What's up? Howdy. Hope everybody's having a good night. What the hell is that on my... Oh. Cool. Oh. Didn't know that was there. You opened a blue box at the end of a long passage, huh? Let me, without saying a word, let me check some notes. Hang on, I had to turn off my camera for a second, because you're not allowed to look at the reflection of my glasses either. Hold on. Don't worry, I'm not gonna say a word. I'm just... Okay. Okay. That's all I can do. That's all I'm allowed to do right now. Is do that. But hey! Cool ass hallway, right? That's a fun one. Yeah, that one's tight. I love that hallway. Alright, we're coming over here. Oh, I had to turn off all the stuff for the dark spooky game. Because we were playing a different game last night. Oh, by the way, Lorgan, I think you'd like this. Ah, that's so loud. I think you would like this demo. By the way, we played it last night, somewhere in the middle of the stream. After I was done playing Labyrinth of the Demon King last night. It's about 10 minutes. It's very cutesy. It's very nice. It's done by the same people who did Elekhead, if you played that, which I have not yet, but I am eager to try it out now that I've tried that demo out. It was very fun. June 5th? Yeah, I got time. Anyway, we're playing Labyrinth of the Demon King. I gotta get rid of the Animal Crossing people. Was not fond of Elekhead? Okay, fair. I haven't seen much of it. I know that it came out at some point when I was busy with other stuff, I think. But yeah, the ooh seemed fun. Seemed nice. Seemed quaint. I think I remember Elekhead looking a little slow for me, if anything, is what I would say. But this had some speed to it. I don't know how a full game would feel, but I think that the demo was very fun. That's what I can say. Alright, well... Thought this was January 6th. I was like, I was not playing this game January 6th, I can tell you that much. We got a war axe, seems fun. Seems like it's not gonna do as much damage as my katana though, not gonna front. And I have 3 matcha. Okay, perfect. Well, I think we have 2 more towers to do, but probably actually just 1 tower. Because I already killed the Tsuchigumo. We did the bathhouse tower yesterday. Tower of Lamentation, I believe. I mean, my katana is just powerful. It's just powerful as hell. There's nothing they can do to stop me with my powerful ass katana. Can't go that way. Gotta go this way. So yeah, good luck with the gross killing and whatever. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Such is life in the, you know, in the purgatory of Japanese Buddhism, as they call it. I think that's what they call it. I think this is technically like a Japanese I think it's a purgatory of sorts. I don't know, it gets confusing, right? Because they like, when we were doing a lot of research on the 8 hells last night, of which there are actually 16 hells. And what was noticeable was that at least some of the hells just mention that you're just there until your karmic debt is paid. So it's like, all right, well, I mean, I guess it's not that bad. Which really, if I'm gonna get into the nitty gritty here, I feel like it's pretty. Oh, that's just been there this whole time, huh? That's very funny. Anyway, point being, I feel like when people talk about like the Christian hell, right? They don't really talk about the suffering that's gonna happen, whereas like this seems like, I mean, you know, they're pretty specific on the evil, horrible stuff that's gonna happen. But what's interesting is that when you talk about the Christian hell, I was thinking about this last night. When they talk about the Christian hell, they say you're there forever. You fucked up in life and you're there forever. But they don't really touch on any of the specifics of like you're going to be suffering. Like they don't get creative with it. So it's just interesting to see that in this world or in Buddhism, they're like, hey, here's this really like detailed, like exactly what's going to happen to you type deal, but it's okay. It's only going to feel like several lifetimes, and then you'll get another chance. As in, like, oh, everybody's capable of redemption. It's just interesting. I just find it interesting. I think it's interesting. Anyway, let's go back down. Okay, we need a special mallet. Oh, right, I'm not gonna be able to use this, yeah, I'm going to have to use my other weapon here for the Bone Boys. Is this upgraded? I actually can't remember if I upgraded this. I must have upgraded my armor? Yeah, okay. So, I gotta figure out what to do with this, this meat hook. Actually, you know what I should do? I should go over here first. Yeah, I should go down here. And then try throwing the meat hook down here, maybe? Nope, okay. How is the hole much larger right there? Well, nevertheless. We gotta go run around, I suppose. Maybe I should just go check all the places I have not been in a while. Like up here. With the bozos. Right? There are bozos here? I'm feeling like there might be bozos here. Yo, what's up, yackers? How you doing? Oh, that's right. I didn't check any of these rooms, did I? Doing all right. Okay. What? I'm stuck. Okay. How's the Labyrinth been? The Labyrinth's been good. It's been about, you know, the same. We did the bathhouse yesterday. We had this whole top area, this like panopticon-ass tower to deal with today. And I was talking about it a little bit ago. Oh, big creeper boys here. Yeah. They do that every fucking time. Luckily, they don't seem to respawn. Anyway, I was talking about it a little bit, like just a few minutes ago, that I was thinking about how interesting it was that when we were reading about the 8 hells last night, that a lot of those hells mentioned that you're only there until your karmic debt was repaid, right? Which is like going to be several hundred lifetimes probably, like if we're being real here. But at the same time, you're not there forever. And I just thought that was interesting when you compare it to like the Christian version of hell, where there's not a lot of detail on what's going on down there. They just kind of tell you that you're suffering. But they also very specifically say you're there forever. And I just thought that was interesting, that like the Buddhist versions of hell have, you know, this extremely detailed document of everything that'll happen to you based on your sins. But you're only there until your debt's repaid, so it's like not, it's like, you know, it's not the end of the world. I don't know, I just thought it was, Oh, I fucking hate this. Oh, I fucking hate this. Oh, I fucking hate this. Oh, I hate this. Does it go on forever? Is that what's happening here? Nope, we're there. Alright. Well, probably gotta follow the gurgling. Yeah, honestly, one of the most, okay, alright. I mean, you know, look, it's not the game's fault, but you make a flying guy float to the top of the ceiling like he's just had the drink from the fizzy cola drink from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and a lot of the tension that I was just feeling kind of dissipates just by virtue of what just happened. Like, I can't really handle that. Oh, wrong one. There we go. It's a Yari. Good for keeping enemies at a distance. Wow, it's got a lot of things, huh? Okay. They're dead. You cut the body down and take the rope from its neck. Okay, bye. I was feeling like when I walked into this room that it was a very Silent Hill 2 room, and then the noose showed up. What was that called? It's got a name. The gallows. Cool ass gallows, dude. Big fan of a gallows. We gotta bring those back. New music here? Alright. Oh. Not much more you can do about it. I think I think we finished the game tonight for what it's worth. That one's budged. That one's also jammed. Alright, beautiful. And then I know where that one goes. So now we gotta go down to the bottom here. Rope. A rope used to hang some poor soul. The hole's dark and I can barely see anything. There's no way I'd jump down there. Let's open up that inventory, though, and see if I would. You lower the rope into the darkness and bring back a key. Alright, well, I know exactly where that key is going to go. Just by virtue. You got to go all the way back up. Yay! Alright, that may have pissed off a guy. We can't really tell yet. Let me save, and we go in here. I don't know if I need to ring these in a specific order, so I'm just gonna ring them. Wait, is it here? No, it's not. It's down here. This should mention which ones I need to ring. One below where the rabble eat, one west where the women sleep, one in the east where the men are kept, and one above where the actors wait. Right. So, if we had to do it in order, then I should just go ahead. I mean, I just did the top one, so let's just do it in order from this point. So we'll do one below, one west, one east. And it'll be fine. To the west we go. Oh, there are bony boys in here. I gotta pull out the old Suchi. Bong. Nothing better than a glass of hashtag red wine, except maybe men. Yep. I'm gay. I haven't thought about that picture in like at least a year, man. Bong. How you doing? Thank you for the 34. Whose number is that? You wouldn't know, actually. It's okay. OJ? There's a South Carolina Melee and PM player named Super Sponge, and his tag is Super Sponge 34. So anytime anybody says the number 34, somebody goes, whose number is that? It's the Super Sponge number. How do I get to that over there? Where am I? I'm in the middle cells? Is it OJ's number as well? Because that's unlucky if so. How the hell do I get over there? I think it's 32. Alright. There's gotta be a way to get to where the men are kept. From where we are here. Okay, well, there's a bone boy. Dude. Get bonked and explode. You didn't bonk? Wait, you didn't explode? There you go, that's more like it. That's what I expect from a skeleton like you. An embarrassing display of exploding. Where the H am I? Up here? Ah! Stupid fucking... Who's hitting me? Wait. What the fuck? Somebody's shooting me with arrows. What the hell's happening to me? Somebody was hitting me with arrows, dude. Oh, you have arrows. Dude, holy shit, you actually hurt. Why do you hurt so much? There's an arrow. Have I really never been up here? Somebody's trying to shoot me with arrows! There he is. There's that stupid bitch. Bro thinks he's in Dark Souls, man. Stop shooting me with arrows. Asshole. I sure hope there aren't any creepy crawlies in these. Yeah. Yeah. As expected. Bong. Time to go. Whoa, something in here. Almost missed that. That's free stammy right there, man. You cannot be missing your free stammy. Alright, so because I did this in the correct order, basically, all that really matters is if there isn't a warden in the room that I have to go up to anyway, then I just go up another floor and I ring that bell, and then I go back down. Going, boy. You know what? Good poke. Good poke twice. Later. Have I really never been over here? That is shocking to me. I'm also extremely hurt for health ups now, because I just got fucked around with by several skellies. Why the hell are you in here? Yeah, okay, man. Oh my god, it's actually fucking impossible to kill these guys. Jesus, man. Alright, so I have no health now. I need to get to the feeding room, which is this way. There should be some white stuff, yeah. Alright, so here's the problem. I have no health now, and if this warden shows up, say right here for example, I'm in danger. However, I believe I can just okay, we can offer some stammy and then do that, and then we can just run back down. Okay. And this might actually be a hard fight if I can't get around it. No, I can start it. Okay, cool. Oh, check out this guy. Alright, bye. GG's only, man. I do a 720 on you like I'm Tony Hawk and you're out of here, man. You think that skeleton's still alive? Oh, yeah, of course you are. Oh, yeah, making skeleton noises at me? Give me that. Alright. Wooden coin green. Yippee yippee wahoo. Is this a new game? Well, if you'd been here the last 3 days at any point in time, you would know the answer to that. So I'm not going to tell you. Wow, awesome. I know, man. What do you think the answer is? Do you think it's a new game? Let me ask you. It's under games and demos. Okay, so use your critical thinking skills. Okay, so I think yes. Okay, good job. You'd be correct, man. Yeah, it's a new game. Get a load of this guy. You don't even ask me how my day is anymore, man. I'm so glad that I know now. I appreciate you helping me walk through that. Very kind. Of course. How's my day, bro? Don't ask me that. Anyway. Shirikodama, fucking the Tanagashima? What do I want, man? I don't want any of those, frankly. I mean, there's 2 more incenses. I'd probably just buy some sake. Probably buy one of these and I buy the sake. Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Hopefully there's no more skeletons. Hopefully we can just beat the game right here, right now. Which would be really funny because I tried not to do too much last night. Because I was concerned that I might beat the game too fast here. We might have an entire new area to go to after this, so we'll find out. When I walk through the Valley of the Shadow of Death. Is that what it is? Do you think that they have a Valley of the Shadow of the of Death in Japanese Buddhism? Oh. I wonder if I still need this for something. I might. Shit. There might be something I can go get with this. Well, oh well. For now. Come on. There we go. Cool. Let's go. You defeated the 4 boys. Why are you back? Why are you back, bro? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I put the Buddha back, dude. Oh shit, oh fuck. Must go quickly, must go quickly. Must go. Okay, he's not right behind me, so it's okay. But I'm very stressed. Oh, he's getting faster. Oh, fuck. Go. Oh, he's getting so much faster. I wasn't sure. Holy fucking Christ! I cannot believe that there's an end to this place. Holy shit. The hell of repetition. A hell for those who have destroyed life in any form. The sinners here are full of rage and hatred. They seek each other out and tear each other apart using tooth and nail, pulling out eyes and ripping flesh until bone is exposed. Afterwards, the wardens of this hell come and use great iron rods to beat the sinners until they are nothing but piles of broken bones and mangled flesh. Thereafter, a chilling wind will blow through the realm while a voice from the sky cries out, "Revive! Revive!" And the sinners will be restored to their former shape to begin the torture again. It is just like Fortnite. I can't believe that it actually ended. I was very much under the belief that it was not going to end. What a cool sequence. What a stressful fucking sequence. I mean... Holy shit. It's go time, baby. What's my favorite food? He seems happy. What's my favorite food? I don't know. I don't really have a favorite food. There are like several different foods that you could offer me and I'd be like, yo, that sounds good as hell, like any day of the week. I think risotto is one of them, like a seafood risotto. Oh, you made it here? Haha. It's been a long time since anyone has. There was once a time where many a mortal would stand where you are now, but now, Well, few ever will ever find their way here. Not in this age, anyway. Now you stand before me. What will you do, little pup? That's crazy. You still carry that blade. The other half still embedded in your master. Do you hope to cut me down with it a second time? Or do you wish to submit and offer your body to me? No, you seek violence. I can see it in your eyes. I think we've spoken enough. Ha ha ha. I mean, maybe my sword is a little too powerful, dude. Maybe my sword is a little too powerful. I don't know. Oh, he's back? Oh, that was cool. Whoa, wait, what the fuck? We're not done. This could be the burning feces, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Check him out, dude. Hell yeah. That's what's up, dude. The fight did I come into? I won. No, this is the third stream. I could have finished it last night, though. Very easily could have finished it last night, and I just instead spent 3 hours talking. Was that the full game? What you watched tonight? No, there was 2 other streams of this game. Like, it was an 8-hour video game. go, that's the video game. Yes, I spent $20 on the game. The demo would not have the ending in it. The demo ends about 2 hours in. Well, there you go. Good ass game, dude. I think this would be a really fun game to try to speedrun. And I'm already kind of thinking about it. I think that a lot of the routing would be really intriguing. What achievements did I miss? Oh, I missed the priest. Oops. Don't know where he was, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I know where he was. Hold on. Assuming they let me go back down. Which might take a little bit. I'm gonna go get this last achievement. Hold on to your hats. How's it going, Gio? Yeah, no, this is the third stream. Yesterday, now, I mean, you could argue it's a little short for what it is. I don't know. I think that I think that for a solo dev, working on an entire like game story, combat system, I think it's fine. Would I like there to be more? Sure, but I don't expect, you know, it's about the same amount of content as like a Silent Hill 2 or a Kingsfield. And I'm not just specifically talking about what y'all were saying. Because I was, when I shift tab to look at the achievements, I had the discussions page open, and I saw some like subjects that were like, is the game too short? And it's like, no, it's not, obviously. Like, people saying that the second that it opens up, that it abruptly ends. Which, no, I don't even think that's true. I think the second half of the game is pretty open in general. But like, in the same way that Kingsfield 4 works, where the second that Kingsfield 4 opens up, you're done. I think that it's exactly what was to be expected for a game like this. I'm gonna go try to find the priest. I think he's probably locked up in the warden's office. I think that the speedrun for this could be really cool as well. I'm 99% sure that the way that you would do this is you would, the way that I was rocking this game was by just full charging my sword, attack, run, full charge it, attack, run, and then every time I'd be out of stamina, I would do this little jump, wait, 1, 2, 3, start running again, full charge it up, and then do that, and then I would just keep going. You know, 1, 2, go now, you know? Because all you need is a little bit of stamina in order to do your heavy hit. This sword was very strong though, so it's funny because the final boss, I just ran around him a little bit, but that's what happens when your combat system is like this, I think. Boy, this tower is long, huh? Check it out, dude. Alright. Oh, fuck, he's here. Oh, shit. He scared the fuck out of me, man. Holy moly. Funny that he triggers down there as well. Okay. So yeah, I need to go back. Yo, what's up, Akeno? We beat the game. I'm gonna run through and where do I go for that actually? I think it's over. It's not here. It's over here. I'm gonna wait. Oh, it is this way. This way. I think that the warden had another thing I could open. So I'm gonna go see if I can't save the priest. And maybe there's a better ending, actually. There might be two endings. Because the priest might give you, like, the good ending thing or something. You know, you never know. We'll find out. Oh, was there not something else up here? I swear there was... Okay, so where's the priest gonna be? This is the Great Lamentation. I have this warden key. I don't remember what door is locked that you have to open. But it might be in here? Let's see. Oh, it's over here. Yes, 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 yes. I remember this now. It's over here. Bloodletter. Well, at least one of them was. Is that key gone now? No, I still have it. He's probably where the men are kept. If I had to assume, he's probably where the men are kept. Which means I need to go back down. Yeah, okay. Oh, one more. I have to assume that he's down here somewhere. With the warden key on me still. Yeah. There's got to be a door I missed. Rat boy, rat boy. Where am I? It's the wrong way. I need to go this way. Gee, viewers. Hold on, I gotta kill cleared hitchhiker. Are you telling me that there's no priest in here now? Where's the priest? I have no idea where the priest is, man. What the fuck? Why are you here? Just to spite me? It's locked. Wait. This is locked? That means I can get in there. From where? It's locked. Where is this? Dude, I really just don't have time to fight you, man. Okay, I guess I'll die for the first time in the game. I didn't know that the skeletons could do that to you. Cool ass death animation though, not gonna front. We are in hell. Got it. That's fun. That's a fun way to do that. So again, I'm very confused. So this is the feeding room. So where the hell was I just now? If I go this way, it should be there, and then I'm rotating around. One of these rooms apparently opens, though. Where are you going, buddy? There you go. Okay. So these doors say that they're locked, but I don't know how to actually get in there then. Even though I have the warden key. I must be missing a key somewhere? I didn't realize that they said that they were locked. It implies that I can access them somehow. But I don't know where I would do that. I have no idea where this priest would be. Because I never saw him once. I mean, I saw him leave at some point near the beginning of the game. They were like, hey, that's the priest. And you go, oh, okay, well, cool. Maybe I'll find him later. But then you find, like, the priest's clothes, right? So, that's floor 1. Dead end. And there's nothing in there. That's jammed. And this is... Right, that's also jammed. Have I been up here? Yeah, I've been up here, right? This is here. With the dudes who like to hurt me. I mean, look at them all in here, man. Nope. Tight. Am I missing something? I guess he's just not in here. I would've, I mean, but what's weird is that the other girl, the servant, was in the other tower, so I have to assume that this guy is in this tower. Especially when the warden key is still in my inventory. I might just look up where he is. Honestly, yeah. Let me just figure out where this fucker is really fast. What? Oh. That's funny. Okay, well I know where the priest is now. Okay. Actually, you know what? It's actually gonna be better if I just do that. I never would have known, dude. I never would have found that in my life. That's crazy. There is no world in which I would have ever thought that the priest was captured by the Sushi Gumo. Okay, bye. Cool. I actually just remembered that I have this as well. Cool. Hey, man. Okay, and this is how you... Alright, that's cool. I didn't really use these at all the entire time, but that's fine. Alright, that's all the achievements. Even though the last one hasn't activated yet because of whatever reason. Yay! Alright, well... There you go. That's Labyrinth of the Demon King. Yeah. There's like an extra hour left, I guess. I don't know why it's not giving me the epic Chivo get for getting that last guy, but I'm gonna open up the game really fast again, see if it'll give it to me. No, it seems like it's not going to give it to me. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I'm not mad about it. Even though I did save him. Well. There you have it. Labyrinth of the Demon King is now completed. Probably, I don't know. I think it was a good game. I think it may be... It's a game that I think would be really cool to go back to and, like, speed run it. But I don't know. I think it has a lot of really good ideas. But it maybe could have executed some of those ideas better in a few ways. That's what I would say. I think that in general, the core, like, things that I felt could have been different or better, are mostly like vibe stuff. And what do I mean by that? I mostly mean, like, I think that running should probably, if you want people to interact with the dodge mechanic and the actual, like, scrap fighting that you have going on, parrying and attacking out of that, and the first dodge every 4 seconds doesn't lower your stamina, but any dodge after that does, that kind of thing. I think you probably need to either slow down the sprint speed or make it so that sprint costs stamina. That's what I think probably needs to happen. I think that I was able to trivialize most fights in the game by just heavy slashing and then running away, and then heavy slashing, and then running away, and then heavy slashing, running away. I think that also, if you weren't able to run away without wasting stamina, talismans would start to be very important. The talismans would start to see some more use. The only time I ever used a talisman was because I remembered, oh, I have a funny little thing I can use that lets me go, you know, that's basically the only reason I ever used it. It was never out of like a feeling like I needed to, because, like, of a sort of like, oh, there's too many enemies right here in this closed off corridor. I need to shove them back and deal damage to them. Um, uh, I think that as well. I think if you want people to be able to brood in the like atmosphere that you've created, and I think that the atmosphere that was created was really really well done. It's just that when you're able to sprint past everything, just run really fast through the entire area, it's harder for people to feel the like oppressive nature and atmosphere. It's also hard for people to appreciate all the little things that you've done to the place, you know? So either the maps in general needed to be bigger so that you could Silent Hill 2 James running with a shotgun out, boom, 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 while you're running through these really, really, really long hallways. Or you needed to slow down the sprint speed to or slow down the sprint speed and make it a stamina usage like it's Dark Souls. Do both of those so that for most of the game you are walking and feeling the sort of dread of the place. I think in general, if you slow down the speed of the enemies running at you and the player, I don't think anything would change other than the game feeling paced better, I think is what I would say. Um, I think that there was one really good puzzle in the game. And then the rest of it was a lot of go here, do this. And what I mean by that is that I think I can identify a really good start to the game. And what I mean by that is that the first tower takes a long time. The first tower takes 2 hours on average for a blind playthrough, right? I think that the first tower is really, really well done. It's very fleshed out. It's very maze-like, which I think it should be maze-like. Don't get me wrong. I think the amount of doors and rooms in the first tower was really well done. You get lost in there. There are enemies coming out of corners you didn't know existed. It's good. It keeps you on edge. You also have, for most of that tower, you also have the Busudan demon chasing you down at some point, and you don't know how to deal with him. And I think that all works really, really well, and I think that's why the demo was that tower. It was probably because that's what was created after everything is said and done. What was created at the time of the demo was like there, and then 2 years go by, and what you have is 2 towers that are like they're okay, but the puzzle in the first tower. What I want to say about the puzzle in the first tower is that it was giving precedence to there being real Silent Hill riddle-esque puzzles in the game. And then what ended up happening is that after that first tower, you have Resident Evil puzzles instead. And the key difference between those is that Silent Hill puzzles tend to be, darker for one. I mean, if you're talking about it thematically, the Silent Hill puzzles are usually a lot darker. They're usually dealing with like a story or a poem or something like that. There's my hand. They're usually dealing with like a story or a poem, and you have to identify the important parts of it, while also understanding that there's going to be some sort of actual like trick to the puzzle. And then a Resident Evil puzzle is usually go bang these 4 bells. Go grab this red gem from the tiger's eye and put it into this place right here. Go do this and put it here. Go grab this key, put it here. Go do this, go do that. Come back then once you have this. And that's what a Resident Evil puzzle is. That's the difference between Silent Hill and Resident Evil puzzles. Push this statue 5 times to the left and then push it up 2 times to the right. And then you've solved the puzzle, and here's your shiny little object, Chippy. And I'm not talking about the new Resident Evils. I'm talking about classic Resident Evil. And so I think that the critique that I would give is that it seems like at some point it got a lot harder to come up with new ideas. And I don't mean that negatively, because I think that the other two towers that aren't the first tower, are really, really well done. I also really, really like the gimmick of the last place. I really like the Tower of Repetition. I think that is really, that's a special moment that stressed me out in a really big way. I don't know why the Busudan demon was there, because I returned that Buddha. All right, that's all I gotta say. I understand that for the nature of that area, he needed to be there for it to be like this kind of tense moment, but also it kind of feels like maybe it should be a reward for finding the Buddha and returning it to the Busudan, that he isn't there, and you just get to kind of vibe in the song while you're running up the tower, thinking like, hey, am I even going anywhere right now? Is this looping? What's happening here? You know? Whereas like a bad ending type deal would be, hey, you didn't return the Buddha to the Busudan, so now you have this guy chasing you at the same time. It's a little bit more stressful. Yeah, I think that I think that the final boss should have had phases, or at least armor. Should have had some way that the fight was elongated, especially if you're the dev and you are in like, you know, Steam discussions saying like, yeah, that's the like, you know that the katana is really fucking strong, and you know that most people are probably not going to hold out on repairing the rusty katana with you know, a different katana that you find 80% through the game, like the Bloodletter. They're probably just going to spend the $650 on the katana that's in the shop, and then just repair it and just know that it's going to be really strong. I think that there probably should have been some sort of armor to that. I think that's a really, really good game, but I do think that there are a lot of like things that could have been better, and I don't usually love being like, oh, well, this could have been better, that could have been better, because I mean, what do I really know? But there were definitely points in this game where I was sitting there going like, oh, that's it, okay. I do think it's a really good idea to have like the certain enemies only take blunt damage. You know, I think that that's a really good idea, but then it's not really executed anywhere else. Even for the Warden, you just kind of kill him, even though he's dropping skeletons all over the place. You just kill him with a sharp blade and he dies. Yeah. I think that banishing demons or banishing ghosts, whatever you want to call it, probably should be a permanent effect akin to burning zombies in a you know, in a Resident Evil, maybe. I don't know, because otherwise, why even bother with them? You know, why even bother banishing them? They're not really in the way. I can only imagine. Got to keep the Silent Hill 4 like enemies. True, that's true. What's up, Minnie? We beat the game. It was really good. But I'm kind of going over the critiques right now that I can think of. Yeah, I think the biggest thing was okay, so here's the thing. I don't want to walk around slowly if I have the option to do otherwise. I also don't want to run around at the speed that I was running around and not get the atmosphere whatsoever, and also, not gonna front, kind of trivialize every fight that's in the game just because I can attack, run, attack, run, attack, run. I think that in general, I think if anything, if you fix the run speed or you make running have a stamina like after 2 seconds or something like that, a stamina degradation, then I think it's probably a better game. I don't know if that's the right way to say that, but I do think that that's probably where I'm at. I think that the bathhouse was a good tower. I think that the other tower with the sushi gumo was more whatever. And then I think that the first tower was like really, really cool. I think the first tower was really well done. I was hoping for more of the first tower than what I got in the second half of the game, is what I'll say. I think that yeah. I think that's all I have to say about it. Looks good, Jink and all. I think it was good. Yeah, I think it was good. I think there's some really special moments in there, but I do think that it's interesting to be able to notice the like difference in design philosophy between the first tower and the second half of the game. Um like the second half of the game maybe didn't have nearly as much polish because it wasn't in the demo. You didn't get feedback from the demo about the first tower. You know, you didn't get you didn't you know, it was the first tower is probably like the first core idea as well. But the maze like aspect of the first tower was like a really big thing, I think. I would have liked more maybe outside areas too. There were only a couple of outside areas. I get that most of the game should take place inside. Um, I just think about like Gwange, and like there's like a Tsuchigumo boss fight in that game. There's like a couple of things in that game that there's a couple of like creatures that I know about from like Gwange who I was kind of expecting to see in this game and then did not show up. You know. Hmm. Well, yeah. There you have it. That was Labyrinth of the Demon King. And now I have to identify what I'm going to do now. How'd you compare it to Quaidon? That's the other game I'm thinking of, isn't it? Quaidon, Quaidon was about the same length. Quaidon was a little more arcadey, I would say. I think that the key difference between Quaidon and this game is that Quaidon wanted to be a Resident Evil like, and this game wanted to be a Kingsfield Silent Hill like, but ended up accidentally kind of treading towards Resident Evil instead. What I was saying before you showed up, Minnie, what I did say before was that it's interesting that there was that first puzzle, riddle puzzle in the first tower that I really liked, and it was adding like I thought there was going to be precedence for like these better riddles, these better puzzles in the game. And then what happened is that after that puzzle there was nothing else like it. Everything was just like go ring 4 bells, put four gems in this color orientation, go grab this key, go over there, go do this. Except there wasn't an inventory limit like there was in Resident Evil. So a lot of the struggles that you have in a Resident Evil like aren't there, so you're not getting the same effect as a Resident Evil game, while you're also kind of doing the Resident Evil layout structure, puzzle structure, where it's less about identifying the puzzle and the answer to the solution to the puzzle, but instead it's about like Resident Evil is always about like go here, do this, but how are you going to do this when you have to keep track of 8 other items in your inventory? Ooh, that's the hard part, you know? Whereas with like a Silent Hill game, if you have an infinite inventory, then that's not an issue. They did kind of they did add a max limit to all the health ups, but then they let you drink matcha and have 3 bottles of matcha with you at all times, which act as sake. So you go from having 5 sake max to having 8 that 3 are refillable, and that also kind of lowered the difficulty of the game as well, I think. In a speed run, you wouldn't use those though, granted, because it would take too much time. But you know, want to play Melee? I haven't played Melee in a while, man. I don't know if I can play Melee. Actually, I did try to play Melee like a few weeks ago, and I kept trying to hit up on the C stick out of dash, and it was not doing anything, and that was really embarrassing for me. I don't know if I can turn on Melee on stream. I've become a P plus guy, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't like saying it. I don't like saying it. But I've become a Melee person, or I've become a P plus person. They were trying to strike a balance between RE item based puzzles and SH Riddlers. Yeah, but the second half of the game is RE item based puzzles. The only time we see like a Silent Hill based riddle is in that first tower, which is interesting to me, I think. I think the first tower is a lot more of what I was expecting to have happen in the entire game. And I'm kind of talking circle now a little bit. Like I've kind of done all these talking points. But I think it was a good game nonetheless. I just think that there were some choices, or there were some pieces that may have been ignored. Trying, they might not have done a good job. Yeah. I think that there probably should have been, and don't get me wrong, there were very clear, like very clearly Silent Hill 2 inspired puzzles in this game. The one Silent Hill puzzle with the hanged people, obviously that's the hanged puzzle from Silent Hill 2. I'm not even, this isn't a Boss Baby issue here. This is not like guy who's only seen Boss Baby seeing his second movie ever. That was very clearly just a Silent Hill 2 reference. And then there was also the room, there was a room in the third tower that was like a straight reference to the other hanged area in Silent Hill 2, the one inside the boat where you hear the people rustling around in the back of your ears. Yeah. To the riddle in the demo, so it was scaled back. I do wonder about that, because I did see somebody in the discussions, because I last night I soft locked on accident, so I just wrote down, like I made a quick post, and I did see a post in here that was like, how do you solve this? And it was like, all right. Sorry, I'm reading this guy. There's a guy on here that is typing up a storm in his discussions page. Holy shit. Every time he has a question, he just hits enter again. He just hits submit again. Maybe people are a little bit dumb. So what's funny about that, actually, Minnie, I just remembered that puzzle is not in the demo. That is a post demo area. Yeah. Sorry, I keep getting mind flooded by this. Like I don't know. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just kind of insane. Unanswered questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, one more. Oh, two more. Oh, three more. Oh, four more. 5, 6 more. 7 more. Hold the fort. Reply. Oh, 1, 2. Okay. Uh-oh. Sorry. It's just every time I look over my other screen, I'm getting distracted by this. Oh, boy. And what's funny is that a lot of these questions are just like... A lot of these questions are like questions that a child would have. How do the NPCs traverse the castle? Aren't they going to get attacked by the same things that we are? Dude, like that's like the same thing as people in 2001 going like, dude, how did that little kid even get in the bowling alley? There's freaks outside. Like, what do you mean, man? They're part of the castle. Number 10, why is the last castle literally just a chase? Because it's the Tower of Repetition. Did you not see that? Did you not see that it's at the Tower of Repetition? How did Jake Seaver get to Miami to Utah so quickly after level 1? How did you get away from the cops? I know it's called Need for Speed, but there's no way you're that fast. The cops should always be winning. Come on, man. Be real. I did notice not a single question about how there's about the 8 Buddhist hells. There's actually 16 of them. Fun fact. Let me get rid of some of these. I got too many tabs open, man. Oh, I gotta keep that one though. I gotta keep the cosmology of Kyoto. Why doesn't Mega Man kill Dr. Wily? So true. They really gotta let that robot kill a man. Also, why is he called Mega Man when he's obviously a robot? Not what I wanted. I actually hit shuffle again. Nightmare. Okay, well, what do we do now? Because we beat the game. Future plans. Yo, wait a minute. He's adding a cestus, dude. That's nuts. I think what they should do, I think if you ignore all the other recommendations I have for this game, what they should do is they need to, instead of it being a training mode on the main menu, once you beat the game, there should be an arena mode. It's just the Oblivion-ass arena, 3 fucking obelisks that you can hide behind, and then just do round-based enemy onslaughts where I just run around and beat the shit out of things, because that's what the game's all about at the end of the day. If you're gonna ignore anything else, like, just add some more enemies, add a boss fight with a couple of enemies in it, let me beat the hell out of things, let me do a roguelike version of the game where at the beginning of every arena run, you get to choose between 3 weapons, and then you can upgrade them as you go. All I'm saying. But again, it's a small team. It's essentially one person, I believe, and then like a publishing team that made the game. I'm not gonna give them a lot of strife or flack. Unlockable hard mode. Yeah. I mean, unlockable hard mode is literally just don't upgrade your weapon, you know? I beat the final boss in like 5 hits, by the way, because my weapon was maxed out, the strongest thing in the game. I just kind of went in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5'd him, and he was dead. And that was, he was like, it looked like he was supposed to be doing like several phases, and I just cooked him. But c'est la vie. Well, what now then, fellas? The devil game. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I have seen it before, and I'm not too interested in playing it myself. Yeah, I watched John play this ages ago, and it was good. Extra riddle difficulty, SH2 EE run. The problem with extra riddle difficulties is they have to beat the game on hard for it to work. European Extreme. They should make European... Yo. Can we get a European Extreme ROM hack of Silent Hill 2 going, where you go to, like, you just go to, like, a normal-ass spot that would usually have, like, bandages, and it's just a fucking claymore. It just kills you on sight. Let's get this viral, man. So what yanking a save file is for? I think the last time I tried to do that, it wouldn't work. Playing hard in Silent Hill 2 is like the least fun thing you can do, by the way. Or just playing hard combat in Silent Hill 2 is just not fun. The monster spot you from across the town. I'm currently trying to cook up what the little crawler fuckers that go under the car would sound like if they were doing the cadence of what was that noise? And I think it'd be like stupid. That's fucking dumb, dude. They love making that noise though, you know? Did you ever play the remake? I didn't, because it was $70 and it came out when I didn't have my new computer. And then at this point, I could actually probably get it, but I just don't know if I want to play a third-person version of the game that I love. You know, it's kind of like, and this is the most weeb thing I could ever say. Just remember, I don't really watch anime, alright? It'd be like me watching the reboots or the revitalizations, whatever they call it, of End of Ava. Because they change the meaning of the ending that I love, you know, like the way that like End of Ava ended is a perfect ending to me, and so to add on to it in any way, shape, or form, or change it or modify it is like just not something I'm interested in. You got it at a very cheap price. I mean, I could steal it, but you know, it's $70 right now. But keep this in mind, I will play Silent Hill F the second that I can. Don't get me wrong, I will play Silent Hill F on stream, like, instantly. But Silent Hill 2 Remaster, I frankly, I just don't have interest in it. Because again, it's one of those things where, like, I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna go, dude, this moment meant so much to me, and now it's different. And I don't like change. I'm very anti-change, you know? I'll be expecting Yumeneko or Higurashi. I mean, you know, Tom has been talking about those games for years. Or he's been playing them for years. And it's like, am I really, like, if I couldn't do Silver Case on stream, what makes you think I'm gonna do Yumeneko or Higurashi, right? Like, I gave up on Silver Case 4 hours in because I realized it was so much reading. And that game has actual game to it, you know? His experience with the original and the remake made me more see that perspective for him. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that for a lot of the guys who worked on Silent Hill 2 original, that they worked on the remaster, I think that they're probably very happy with their work. But it's like I was actually talking about this with my brother recently. I've been watching a lot of Wong Kar-wai films, and something that the Wong Kar-wai collection has done is that once it was sent to Criterion and remastered, the color correction has been entirely morphed, has been entirely changed. And there's a lot of different excuses and reasons for that, but at the end of the day, I want to see these films and these games in their original intended way, regardless of whether or not Wong Kar-wai was working behind the scenes with the remasters and the color correction. What he was thinking and what he wanted 20 years ago was different than what he's thinking and what he wants now, you know? And so it's one of those things where it's like, I want to see the original intent. I don't want to see things corrected or changed years after the fact because they're in a different mindset. They're in a different headspace, making anything. And let me find a good example of that. There's a movie called Happy Together. And I can show you just like a couple of the, I can show you a couple of these photos from Happy Together. So like, this is one shot, this is the new shot. You see how insane the difference is? And the argument is that, you know, oh, we want it to be a little bit more natural for the remake and all this, and we're shooting it for 4K and whatever. This is so insanely, specifically cold and bright and rough and crude, and it's like Wong Kar-wai is a Hong Kong director, did a lot of stuff in the 90s, very, very visceral, like unique aesthetic and style, and so like that's the reason why like a lot of people are like his movies. On top of this, the stories are always, you know, very good. And this is another shot. Boom. Look at how you see how contrasty this part of his face is, and now you can just see all of it. And there's an argument that I read that was like, oh well, you know, this was edited visually for projectors, so you had to have higher contrast for these, like, for projector screens, you know, because you're gonna have, like, your darks are only as dark as the base of the projector, of the wall you're shooting on, basically, you know. And now you're shooting for, now you're editing for a TV, you know, like a 4K TV. And it's just interesting to me that, like, sure, but I like this. This is what makes me want to watch the movie, is this, like, really, this is a very, like, specific style that you don't see. Whereas this, still a great shot, doesn't really do much for me. This is what a lot of shots look like, you know? It's just interesting to me. I don't know. And then there's this one and this one, like not nearly as severe, but you can see how contrasty there is. The contrast is a very crucial part, it feels like. And it's like, it makes you kind of wonder, like, how much of it was intentional to begin with. If the argument is, oh, he was editing for, and don't get me wrong, there's the editor for most of these movies was an Australian film color corrector. Fuck, what's his name? Hang on, let me look. I can't remember his name now. Christopher Doyle. Yeah, Christopher Doyle worked on Fallen Angels, he worked on Chungking Express, Happy Together, In the Mood for Love, and 2046. All Wong Kar-wai films. He also worked on a couple of other movies. The 1998 version of Psycho, apparently, with Viggo Mortensen and Vince Vaughn and Julianne Moore. What the hell? What the fuck? Did not know about this. Yumineko and Higurashi are both very good. I don't agree that they're a good start to VNs because they're seriously long. But I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the starter pack shit. Oh no, me neither. No, I think a lot of the starter pack things, like a lot of those, you remember the old days where you would see like you'd see like the how to get into Swans image, you know, and it's like a chart and it's like, start with this, soundtracks for the blind, like this. Listen to this fucking random album. Oh, did you like this? Was it a little too noisy for you? Listen to this one up here. Oh, if you like the noise, down here you go. Like, just tell me what albums you like, man. Be normal about it. Fuck, like, ugh. Anyway, yeah. So, but what's interesting is that, like, Christopher Doyle did a lot of the cinematography and the like color correcting for these films, and so it's like sad that he's no longer involved. And Wong Kar-wai is apparently behind this a lot, but still. Like, holy shit, man. Like, okay, yeah, we just went from, like, this really... I don't know, it's still a great shot, don't get me wrong. It's still a great shot, but, like, this... I think the contrast and the noise adds a lot to it, you know? I don't know, I think it's one of those things where, like, the visual storytelling can do a lot of lifting in general. Fuck, man. Like, what are we doing here? Oh my god, this looks so good. I haven't watched this movie yet, by the way, for the record, but I'm looking forward to watching this one. And this happens with like a lot of Criterion Collection movies, by the way. Let me hang on. Actually, I can pull this up. I can only pull up a frame, mind you, because I can't obviously show you the entire movie. Oh wait, I don't even know if I have the other version anymore. Let me look. I at one point had two versions of Perfect Days. I don't know if I have them both now. Okay, I only have the one version now. So that means I have to go find the image in my screenshots folder from a few months back. Let's see where that would be. I took no screenshots in March, apparently, by the way. I thought that was interesting. Where is it? Okay, it was probably in January then? Really? Yeah, here we go. Look at this right here. Look at this insane difference. The left one, this is the 4K HDR Criterion Collection release of Perfect Days, okay? This is the 4K, wait, it might not be Criterion Collection. I might be wrong on that. Either way, the 4K Amazon web version, apparently. I might be wrong on that. And then this is the 1080p version. And it's like, what the fuck are we doing, man? This is a movie about a guy who just is so content with his life that all he does is he does his job. He takes pictures of trees. And then he just lives his life. Like that's the entire movie. It's just him enjoying his life and seeing light in everything. That's the entire movie. What if we just made it so that nothing looked good again? What if we just made it gray and saturated? And it's like very clear that this is what it's supposed to look like. Pissing me off, man. No, the left is the HDR 4K recolor. This is the incorrect version. This is the original intended way that you're supposed to watch the film. So using ShareX to take screenshots of this one VN I'm playing that's not on Steam. Is there a way to sort them in the folder by time the screenshot was taken? Great question. Let's find out. Well, I can tell you what mine are. Mine are set up... Yeah, it should already be set up that way, actually. Hang on, I'm just making sure that my... I don't think I could... I have to... The problem with my ShareX folders is that they all have the most insane screenshots of all time in them. I just don't think that there is a single folder of my ShareX that would let me show you as an example what I'm talking about. Maybe there is. Hold on, this might be okay. This was Void Stranger days, so I think I can get away with it. Let me just make sure that there's not like a random, you know. Okay, I think we're good. What is this? Okay. Sorry, extremely funny screen cap that I just looked at. Let me look at what mine are set up as. Let me go to my settings. Task settings. Capture. File naming. Let me show you what my file name... This is what mine is. So I believe that does the... It does the window name of the capture, and then it does the year, month, day, hour, minute, seconds. That's what mine does. So when I go and look at my folders, I can show you this actually, fun fact. Yeah, I can show you what mine look like from 2023-09. What mine does is it'll show me like, it'll say like Discord and then the year, you know, day, month, time, you know, all the way down, basically. Extremely funny post right here. I screen capped this because people were talking about the gold and white dress again, and everybody was like, actually, it was always gold and white. And I was like, dude, it's literally the same. There's two colors of this fucking dress, man. And the fact that I'm still mad about it is insane. I can't. I gotta close this fucking window, man. That shit pissed me off, man. Actually, it was always gold and white. No, motherfucker! There were two colors on the dress! One of them was black and blue! Anyway. Literally something from 2 years ago. I can't be getting mad at this right now. I'm getting mad at a guy who is real, but I'm making him up again on the spot. That's what's happening right this second. Anyway, what are we playing now? People should watch more movies, and they should avoid streaming the Criterion 4K releases of them. I'm not gonna hate you if you buy like the collector's editions of Criterion movies, because the box sets are pretty sick actually. But you got to be careful if it says 4K HDR on it, because they will usually, for one thing, be upscaling anything from, you know, they're not ripping the original 35 millimeters. I'm telling you, they're not doing that, dude. They are AI upscaling that shit to 4K. That's why Inland Empire 4K looks like dog shit. It's because it was shot on a camcorder in 2006, and they went, oh, well, let's just throw that into Waifu 2X, man. Let's just get that pumped up. It's gonna look fine. And then let's make sure that the original version of this movie is never shown in a theater again. Nice. We've done it. We've saved film. Movies are back. Really grinds my gears. I don't know what's wrong with me these days. I'm always finding stuff to be mad at. But maybe I'm right. Jabba the Hutt was never a puppet. Yo, wait, hang on. I gotta find that. I gotta find it. Hang on. Han Solo walking over Jabba the Hutt. Is this the shot?
Solo! Right here, Jabba.
Check this shit out.
You didn't think I was gonna run.
Is this it? Yeah, this has to be it, right? I think this is it.
Look, Jabba, next time you want to talk to me, come see me yourself. Don't send one of these twerps.
I think this is it.
Look, Jabba, even I get bored sometimes.
You want to watch him go?
I think I had a...
They fucking artificially lifted him up, dude. Whoop! And over.
But I got a nice, easy
Fucking
charter
come
to
on,
pay back,
man.
plus a little
What are we
extra.
doing
Just need a
here?
little more time.
And it looks bad. This shit would literally look better if it was a puppet. I'm being completely real here. Like, imagine if David fucking Cronenberg went back in 2004 and said, "Hey, let's reshoot the entirety of the thing with dogshit CGI. Yeah, this is the future. And then let's make sure that the original version of the thing can never be seen again." People would stop talking about the thing, dude. Like, unbelievable.
15, Jabba.
Look at this guy in the background. That guy is not real. The suit dude's walking in and just looking at the camera.
Jabba, you're a wonderful human being.
And this isn't even his... This is like a bad take, too. Did you hear him just then? That was a terrible take. Run that back, man. Oh, it's a deleted scene that you only shot once? Okay, well then throw it in the fucking film with some dogshit CGI, man. Han, monkey cheese egg.
Han, monkey cheese egg.
He's right. That's true. That's exactly what he said. That's... He was spitting when he said that. Jabba's a human being. Actually, Jabba is it's a metaphor for the grease balls in Mos Eisley. So glad we could go on this journey together. Look for Han Solo to artificially lift his entire body up and over a giant slug that can speak. Really makes you think. Pissing me off, man. I tell you what. Be nice to him. Who, Jabba or Han? In no way, shape, or form will I ever be nice to either of them. The little beaked freak that hangs out with Jabba and the puppet is incredible. Oh, the one that goes like, you know? Hang on, is that the guy? Little freak that hangs out with Jabba the Hutt. Salacious Crumb. Yep, there he is. Salacious B. Crumb. Damn, he really is a little freak. I'm sorry. I'm just finding out that there's a guy in here named Droopy McCool. Check him out, fellas. Look at him. Bro's got 2 thumbs. Wow. Max Rebo, another classic guy. We love Droopy McCool, Max Rebo. I don't fuck with Cy Snoodles. Club Shadow tier list. Droopy McCool is sick, man. Is there actually a Glub Shadow tier list? Hang on, we can do that. Hold on. Create a Glub Shadows 1 through 6 tier list. Now this is what I'm talking about, baby. All right, lock in. Let me fix my Firefox settings so that I don't dox myself by just randomly clicking on the search bar. You know, the classic stuff, basically. Alrighty, lock in. Who's up first? I can't really tell who these motherfuckers are. I have to open the image in a new tab. Alright, you know what? That's what we'll do. Luckily, I got really good clicks. Because I gotta be able to see these guys. There's no way that Greedo is a Glup Shadow, dude. Okay, well, there's gonna be a problem if they start doing that. Wait, I just saw all 3 of those guys. Who the hell is this? That's just a woman. Dud Bolt? That motherfucker. I don't like that motherfucker. That's just a man. Chachi Demal. That's Yaddle. Plo Koon. Yeah, Yarael Poof. Of course. Mute Gunray. Yup. What track is this? I may have missed a couple of these guys, by the way. I'll have to go back. That's just fucking E.T. right there. That's Jar Jar. Alright. We're almost done anyway. With the opening a new tab thing. Isn't there a command? What track is this? Oh, that track. Okay, got it. Yeah, I mean, this is really good. I don't know what number we were on. We'll just do it in a sec. All right, so we got oh boy, who do we start with? We probably should. That Mothman in the background, whatever here. It looks like it's a fly guy. All right, this guy first. Veltapern Trevag. That's like a B tier guy. You know what? Let's make him C tier for now and call it a day. All right. Hem Dazon. He looks like the mask from. Oh shit! What is that called? You know the Mark Twain. You know the Mark Twain claymation? He looks like the devil from the Mark Twain claymation, and for that reason, I give him a D tier. Perchek Kalfus. This guy looks pretty sick. He looks like Killer Croc if he were like an alien. I'm gonna give him a nice B tier. Kabe. Kabe's adorable. That's an A tier guy right there. Kabe's an adorable little guy. We like him. Kardu Salmalak. One of those horns is bigger than the other. Not a fan of him. I don't like his teeth either. I think he'd be better if he was just bald, no horns. Yeah, that's a D tier guy. D for demon looking. Quetzal, I mean, this is a pretty sick. He looks like an elephant. C tier guy for sure. We're already kind of identifying now. Kidikidkak. What a guy. Look at this guy. He looks like a little praying mantis, but like big ass. That's an A tier guy right there. Savrak. That's literally just, that's the Werewolf in London mask. That's a C tier guy. Melass? I don't like Melass. Melass is a C tier guy as well. Another just freak, Arlael Scoosh. Freak tier. Mume Onus. I like Mume Onus, actually. B tier guy. And of course, you have this guy, the Moma Nadon. That guy rules. He's A tier for sure. Now, we might need to figure out, I mean, I already know who's in my S tier. I'm not gonna front. We already know who's in S tier. All right, like, I'll get to them when I get to them. Muftak, that's an A tier boy right there. We love Muftak. A tier. Amamamamon might be A tier. I'm not gonna front. Amamamon? Where the fuck is Amamamon in here? Oh, he's up here. Amamamon? A tier. Salacious B. Crumb? Fucking demon. Kill him. Kill him with fire. Go into D tier for death. Die. Yoxkit? Are you seeing this guy? I don't fuck with this guy. He looks like Michael Jackson if he was a burn victim. I can't say that, but what do you? This to me is a Men in Black character, honestly, and honestly, I kind of wish that the Glove Shadows were with. He gets a B tier for burn victim. Zuckus. Oh, Zuckus is a beast. We like Zuckus around here, don't we, folks? Zuckus is an A tier. The fuck are you doing now? Oh, I'm doing a Glup Shadow tier list of all the Glup Shadows from Star Wars. Bosk? Bosk is cool. I like Bosk. I'm okay with Bosk. We gotta grab these guys really fast, because I think I missed them originally. Alright, I think that's good. This is a guy in a Scream mask if Scream was shot on a Tatooine-esque planet with two suns. This to me, this image of this guy, this is a cryptid-ass image. This is like an image that you would see in like a found footage film. You know what I'm saying? Ellis Hellrot. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. He goes into detail. You know, I think I like him enough. Honestly, I like him enough. Yeah. Mio? Oh, dude. Dude, who could say no to Mio? That's an A tier boy right there. Nabrun Leeds. I don't like this guy because it looks like he's promotional content for like a Star Wars ride at Disney World. He does not look like he's a real dude. He looks like an AI generated Star Wars ride promotional character. And for that reason, he gets F tier. He's F tier for fuck off, man. I'm trying to look at Ponda Baba. Ponda Baba, of course, an S tier of all time. Ponda Baba, one of the craziest dudes of all time, obviously. Pons Limbic, big ass brain, F tier. Don't like it. Stop showing me your fucking brain, man. Put on a hat. Fuck you, Pons Limbic. Regesk. I mean, honestly, anybody who's furry is going in C tier, because I don't really fuck with them. I don't really fuck with the C tier guys. Greedo, I don't like Greedo, I'll be honest. C tier guy. I've never liked Greedo. I don't like his fly mouth. I don't like his fly mouth at all. I don't fucking like him. Honest. Sorry, I just saw. What the fuck is that? Is that an M or a W? Is that a Star Wars letter right there? What is that? W-I? I don't know who the fuck this guy is. This is another, like... I don't like this. Demon tier for sure. Fuck off. Solo Mahal. Welcome to A tier, buddy. You're great. You're a good guy. I like you a lot. Your eyes are a little too far apart. I like you a lot. Literally, where can he be? And yeah, genuinely, hang on, hold on. I have to look him up. What is his name again? Weoslea? Where the fuck is this? Dude, look at the boys! Female Vouvrian, who is a terrestrial vehicle sales merchant. Like others of her species, she has a large head with dual tentacles and eyes in multiple shapes and colors. And OBBY, she bought Luke Skywalker's X-34. Eat shit. Fuck you. Don't like you. Garbage. Fuck you. Let that be known to all Vouvrians in the chat room. I do not like you. I will judge you for how you look. Don't like you. Solo Mahal, great guy. Love you. Bosk, I think Bosk is already up there. Alright, great. Zutton? Nope. 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 You guys know the TikTok where an old lady is using the face thing? Hang on. This is actually worth looking at for a second here. I have this saved somewhere, I think in my pictures folder, despite it being a video. I think I have it entitled, What the Hell? Yes. Brilliant. I love that I have this rocked and ready to go. And I'm gonna keep them, I'm gonna put them right next to each other. Check this out.
What the hell?
It's the same thing, dude. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Can you send me that? Yeah, you got it, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, that shit cracks me up, man. She's just not ready for it at all.
What the hell?
Oh, man. Let me send that to Rob really fast. Let me send that to my friend Rob. Oh, fuck, that's funny. I love that video so much. Cracks me up every time. Here you go, buddy. Boom. Brilliant. Alright. Fuck Zutton, man. Don't like Zutton at all. Zutton? Honestly, you're growing on me with your ugly ass face. You seem harmless. I don't like your hair though. I don't like that you have like male pattern baldness happening here. But you seem like you're probably a nice guy. I'll leave you there. Okay, we've already done you. We've already done you. We've already done you. Tessek. Tessek is a B tier guy. You're going down a tier. No, you stay there. You're growing on me though. You're looking right at the camera is the problem. Tessek, B tier. Pot Snitkin. Or Pody? I like him. He's a B tier guy. Oh, I thought that said Elephant Mon. This dude's crazy, man. I like this guy. Elephant Mon? I like this guy. I like him a lot. Bomb Vimden. He's another one of these fucks. I don't like him. But you're nicer. You have only one horn. And I'm horn racist, I think. I think the less horns you have, the more I like you. So you only have one horn, so I like you more than that guy, at least. I really like his face. It's all squished. Like, his forehead takes up, like, so much of his face, man. It's crazy. Like, look at that, dude. Like, that's a good face. It's just so droopy. I'm honest. Straight up, I'm pushing him up to B tier, man. I can't help myself. Shasa Teal. Shasha, I don't like you, man. We have a lot more dudes to go through, though. I might put you at a B tier right now. Blue collar ass alien. Max Rebo. Ooh. We love Max. Fuck yeah. You're just an elephant looking dude. We love Max. He's playing the fucking keys. Look at him. He's got so many buttons to push, dude. Max Rebo looks like Eeyore. Honestly, I see it. Yeah, absolutely. He looks like a fucked up version of an Eeyore. I like his ears. I think the ears do a lot. I don't think I like him if he didn't have those ears. I don't really know what's going on. Now, I understand that this was probably like the fact that he has like these holes there, probably just because they're gloves and they didn't want it to be like rounded. But it's weird. But he's S tier for sure. Size Noodles, fuck off and die. Just go down into the gross ass. I just don't like you. You probably have a really high pitched noise that you make as like your voice. Like you're like, yeah, I don't like that. I don't. Droopy McCool. Fuck yeah, man. The whole reason we're here right now. Look at you. Hell yeah, dude. Great stuff. Rapper Toonie. What the fuck are you? Are you on the ship? What the fuck is happening here? You look like a... He's elusive. Don't like this guy either. Joe Yowza. That dude's name is Joe Yowza, man. We'll come back to him in a sec. I think I like this guy. I think I like him enough. I think he's a B tier guy. Joe Yowza? Joe Yowza, I'll be nice. C tier. I think evil people are going in D tier. People I just don't ever want to see again, F tier. And then anybody above that is like kind of in the, you know. Zutton really is, Zutton is Ever Dreamt This Man, but for Star Wars aliens. Like, that's the guy who doesn't exist but is in your dreams every night. Ever Dreamt This Man? And it's just Zutton. Griata kind of quirked up. Griata's... The eyes are hypnotic. I think she goes up one. Griata. Oh, boy. Jubnuck. Jubnuck's just a fucking dog, dude. Dude, fuck off and die, man. I hate Bill Gates. That's an orc dog. We love Jubnuck. Jubnuck is an A tier guy for sure. No comment. No comments. Bulls roar. Look at this guy. I don't like his tail. I don't like him. He looks like he would be a side character in a Jak and Daxter game. What the hell is that guy? He's B tier though. That's a WoW enemy. That is a WoW enemy. You're right, actually. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about Gasgano, dude. You fucking rule, man. But you are only A tier, sadly, because, you know, she bowls on my roar till I Gasgano. All right. Ebe E Endocott. You have a big ol'... You just had surgery, man. You okay? C for... surgery. Danik Jericho. I mean, you're just like a freak, right? Like, you're just a human with like a fucked up nose. Yeah, you're literally just a Star Trek guy. Danik Jericho. With two, you got K's instead of C's. What do you think, you're fucking special? I don't like you. D tier. You're probably evil by the nature of how you are. Clegg Holdfast. Clegg's a B tier guy. Clegg Holdfast is an A tier guy. I'm sorry. Clegg is an A tier guy. Dudbolt? He's probably A. He might be B. We'll see. Mahonic? Don't like you. I don't like Mahonic. Don't like Mahonic. B tier. Rats Tyrael. B tier. Okay, well now you're kind of just like, what the fuck are you serving? You have your hands, you got your arm, you are the cuntiest little guy of all time, aren't you, Aldar Beto? Look at you, man. You are just so... You are something special. A tier for you. I like you a lot. I don't like this Bug's Life looking fuck, and I never have. Even as a kid, I fucking hated this thing. This thing is evil, the devil, fuck you. Down you go. Fuck that guy. Ben Quadranios. Don't like you. Foden Bede? Foden Bede. I like Foden Bede a little bit more, though. Foden Bede or C tier for sure. His name is just Ben. Sebulba goes in villain tier. You're in D tier. I don't like you, Sebulba. Fuck you. Now we're getting to good stuff. What's up, Marshall, by the way? Now we're getting to Tanis Spijek. This guy, C tier. Chachi the Ball, dude. Chachi the Ball has the most, like, this is a SoundCloud rapper right here, man. Look at him. Dating profile picture? Yeah, like that's what it is, isn't it? This guy is making beats during his break at work, during his shift. That's all I can think. He's got the head for it. He's got the stern look. Post some mad Snoopy memes. He's a B tier guy. Honestly, he might be A tier. Dudbolt's going down one. Not to be rude. Team Toe. Team Toe is a C tier guy. Coworker core. Mars Guo. I really like, alright, now I really like the drip here, the Nier Automata 2B drip. Well before 2B ever existed. You're just you're blind. But I don't like the snarl, really. You got a thin-ass neck, too. How are you piloting a pod racer with a neck that thin. You are not going to be able to keep your neck and head elevated during those sharp G-force turns. There's a whole reason why all the F1 racers are doing neck training, where they have their trainer pulling a rubber band on their neck, and they just keep leaning forward like this. Like, they have to keep their neck up, and that's why their necks are so thick, is because they have to be ready for those G-force turns to keep it steady. You know, like the muscles in their neck have to be so... This guy dies instantly, but I applaud his efforts. He's a B tier guy. I like him a lot. All right, now you're hitting the woe right now, right? Ellen Mack? I don't like your pompadour. I don't like your pompadour-ass skin top. The more I look at you, the more I hate you. You were growing on me, but now I'm seeing more and more, and I'm like, I fucking hate this guy. This guy, he's C tier. I don't like the mouth. Bumpy. Nevaki. B tier. Nevaki is B tier for sure. Yeah, I'm glad I put Nevaki in B tier, because you are definitely a C tier little fuck, aren't you? Look at you. You are a gross Juan Sandage. Fuck you. Ugh. Dice I be gone. Dicey I be gone. What the fuck are you? I don't like you. D tier for evil. All right, now why are you doing that stance, man? I don't like you, Odie. Mandrill. C tier. Yaddle. I'm just kidding. I don't know where I'm gonna put Yaddle yet. It's just Yoda with hair. Yaddle's a hard one. You either put her in F tier or you put her in S tier. She's an enigma. You either love her or hate her. I think Yaddle... Oh, Plo Koon though. Dude, I forgot about Plo Koon. Plo Koon is definitely an an S tier. No. Okay, Yaddle goes down one, Plo Koon goes up. Saucy Tin, D tier. Yariel Poof, baby. Yariel Poof. Ooh. Boom, right on up there, buddy. There you go. No body on this guy, just a long neck. Oporensis. Op. C tier, yeah. Oh, I really don't like you. I don't like you at all. But if there's a baby Yoda, that means Yoda. My man. I don't like... Oh boy, we're getting to crazy boys, aren't we? You are a D tier guy. I don't like you. I really don't like you, though. I don't like you, Pablo Jill. Pablo Jill, what are you, a Radiohead album from the 1990s? Fuck off. Watto. You know what I think about Watto? D tier. D tier for selling boys, all right? D tier for owning slaves. How about that, you fucking asshole? Poggle the Lesser? Poggle the Lesser, dog. Poggle the Lesser might be... Nah, he's not. I'm just kidding. Yariel might go down one. Newt Gunray? Oh boy, we're getting to some hard ones now. Ooh, Newt. Are you S tier? No. Let people know I'm against child slavery. Yeah, we're getting... Oh, Wat Timbre, though, dude. Wat Timbre is so good. Wat Timbre is obviously better than Yo and Solo Mahal. Like, what are we doing here? Wat Timbre is crazy. Wat Timbre is just Mr. Freeze, but for Star Wars. Look at him. Coleman Schreiber? Oh, man, we're getting this... Episode 2 is where it starts getting hard. Honestly, everything before that was just like a bunch of random fucks I don't care about. Coleman Schreiber. A tier. You had to be A tier. You have a green lightsaber. I like you a lot. You're like the Kit Fisto of green lightsaber havers. Speaking of Kit Fisto. Kit Fisto, always going to be A tier. I love Kit Fisto. Kit Fisto was my favorite character in Star Wars for fucking years. How would I not have him at least an A tier? I mean, like, I'm kind of thinking Plo Koon probably goes down one, Kit Fisto goes up one, just because that's my own personal opinions happening there, you know? I think that's the correct choice. Poof and Poggle? Poof and Poggle. She's poofing on my Poggle till I... Never mind. Where the fuck is Poggle? Poggle. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're actually pretty right. Yeah. Poggle makes noises? Oh, all right. You know what? You've convinced me. Dexter Jetster. We love Dexter around here, don't we, folks? We love Dexter around here, don't we, folks? He's just a good ass guy. He's making food for any alien that's no aliens refused, you know? Tan Wee. I'm not gonna lie, when she's looking at me like that. Star Wars opinion. What a crazy name for a place. Oh, this guy. Dude. Fuck yes. I didn't know that this was him, dude. I actually fucking love this dude. He rules. Yeah. Dude, Tan Wee's kind of giving me that eye. I don't know what to say. Tan Wee's kind of giving me... If there are any eyes that are hypnotic, she's got a whole ass galaxy in hers. Hang on, let's real quick. Hold on. Tan Wee, Star Wars. All right, she is a she. Had to make sure before I went too far with the bit. What a Rule 34. Can we relax, man? I mean, like, look at her, dude. She dies? Oh my god, she was killed by a Fennec Shand. Fucked up. Pour one out for Tan Wee. She's an A tier. I do not want to listen to this song. I hear it way too much, man. Nice. Hit him with a heady classic right there. Goodbye, Tan Wee. You're an evil... Literally, your name is Sleaze Bagano. You have Logan Wolverine-ass hair, and your name is Elon Sleaze Bagano. You fucking asshole. In D tier for devil you go, man. That guy's name is Elon Sleaze Bagano. Oh, dude, Jasper. That guy's name is Jasper. This guy's name is Jasper, man. Can we be honest here? Jasper. His name is Jasper. He's obviously an S tier guy. E.T., fuck off, man. Get off of my tier list. Stupid ass. Jar Jar Binks. Just leave. Just go away. I don't fucking like you. That's not even, and now remember, this is not millennial hatred of Jar Jar Binks here. I grew up with Jar Jar Binks. This guy, he was pretty chill. And if we're gonna think about Jar Jar Binks in any way, shape, and form, all I'm thinking about is that dude can double jump, or he can jump really high in Lego Star Wars. That's what I think of when I think of Jar Jar Binks. I'm not thinking about him as a character in the story whatsoever. I hate how he looks. And that's all we're going off of. All we're going off of with any of these guys is just how they look, right? I fucking hate it. I don't like his Sith-ass eyes, jaundiced-ass eyes. I don't like that they pop out like he's a Bulbor from Pikmin. I don't like his crusty-ass teeth. I don't like his horse nose. I don't like that he has lips. I don't like it. I don't like him. Ki-Adi-Mundi, S tier, obviously. He's allowed to have sex. He has 4 wives, and he's allowed to have sex. The only Jedi allowed. Ki-Adi-Mundi gets to fuck. And for that reason, he's S tier, obviously. Ki-Adi-Mundi fucks. Figrin' damn. She fig on my rin till I damn. He's got like 2 brains or something? Yeah, because he gets to fuck. He's got one up here and one down there. Anyway, bad joke. Anyway. San Hill. I don't like you. You look like a King of the Hill character. Yeah, you look like a King of the Hill character. I don't like you. C tier you go. Goodbye. Shumai. I actually kind of like you. I like your cornucopia. If you took off the helmet, I think I would hate you. But the cornucopia is doing a lot of heavy lifting here for me. Yeah, I think I like you enough to put you in B tier. Tion Medon. I like you a lot, actually. I think you're dripped out. You got a big ass head. You got like a facial hair, but it's kind of crazy, you know? I think I like you enough to put you in B tier. Maybe A tier? Yeah, A tier. Because Masameda, with his contact and blue ass eyes, is definitely getting B tier. Right, just by virtue. Tarful rules. Tarful is better than Chewbacca. Don't forget that. Tarful better than Chewbacca. A tier boy. Tarful is awesome. Tarful actually tries to save Kashyyyk. What is Chewbacca doing? Chewbacca's just growling and fucking a dude. That's not true. I don't think that's the relationship status there. You know what? Yeah, great track. I'll have to skip the talking at the end. Ruse Tarples. C tier. Law Gray. Oh, baby. We got some good boys here at the end, actually. I'm not going to front. We got some really crazy ones at the end. Why the fuck is this guy on here? Why is this an AI upscaled version of this guy? What, they couldn't have just... I mean, like, come on, man. Poplu. Wicket is good. Yeah, I like Wicket. I also like you a lot, Logray. I like Logray a lot. For the sake of you being an AI version of whatever you are, I don't fuck with you. Get out of here. Chirpa, C tier. B tier. B tier. Chirpa, B tier. Lobot, obviously. Can I get a Lobot please in the chat room? Is Lobot please not in here anymore? Wait, what the hell? What happened to Lobot please? This is actually really unfortunate for me. This is upsetting me. We used to have an emote that was Lobot doing this move from the dance, you know? Hold on. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's supposed to be doing the dance. Is it at the end? Lobot. There he goes. Whoop. 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 There he goes. He started doing it. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, we can listen to it. Lobot's obviously... IG-88's pretty cool, but he's A tier. I don't give a fuck. A tier boy. Forlom. I don't like you. B tier. Bib Fortuna goes in D tier with all the other evil fucks. Don't like you at all. Lin Me. You're also just a woman, but I'm okay with that. Ula. Also just a woman. Sure. You are actually really... I like you a lot. I like you a lot. I like EV99 a lot. I like him a lot. He's very cool. And then you got Jack Porkins, because, like, why not? Jack goes in the evil file. There you go. That's my tier list. I'm gonna have to send this to Brody and get his opinion on it. He probably won't be happy with my Yaddle placement, but he never would be. And he probably won't like that, you know, Jar Jar Binks and E.T. are an F tier. Probably, I have to assume. That's enough of that. Turn that off. Fuck you, Jack. Let me save this really fast. And then I'm immediately gonna send it to my friend Brody really fast while I'm thinking about it. Thoughts. Yeah, that's good. Pretty good. Is this Glub Shooter's tier list? Yeah. Hang on, Brody's... Yeah, here we go. Let me grab that. Let me grab the link for him. There he goes. Yeah, no, the Looney Tunes game is crazy. The game was boring. Let's put it that way. All right, well, now what are we doing? We can take a little look-see at let's look at this one more time. Just kind of go over the list again. Ponda Baba, Efont Mon, Max Rebo, Drewby McCool, Jay Quill, Poggle the Lesser, Watt Tambor, Kit Fisto, Dexter Jetster, Jasper, Kiati Mundi, Figrin Dan, Lobot, and EV99. Kabe. We love Kabe around here, don't we? That dude just wants some milk. Quick Keyed Cack, Moma Kadon, Mufftack, Amamaman, Zuckus, Bosk, Mio, Solo Mahal, Jubnuck, Gargano. Who the fuck is that? Plague Holdfast. Aldarbido, Chachi Demal, Ark, Bumpy Ruse, Plo Koon, Yaddle, Yariel Poof, Newt Gunray, Coleman Trebor, Yan Wee, Wan Yi, I don't remember her name now. Tron Madon, I'm trying to read these they're very small now. Yarful, Warwick, Logray, ID88. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. That was a good waste of 30 minutes, I'd say. Well, what now, fellas? That was a good waste of time. Might be done. My chair's falling. My chair loves to do this, dude. There we go. Yeah, I think I've done all I can tonight, honestly. So hey, thanks for hanging. I'll be back tomorrow, probably late if I am back tomorrow, because I got a tournament. I gotta wash clothes, man. Fuck, I forgot about that. Well, anyway. Yeah, thanks for hanging. I'll be back soon. That's the Salacious B. Crumb. Just kidding, I don't fuck with that guy. There's a J-Quill. And Droopy McCool. Max Rebo. Have a great night. I'll see you all soon. Peace. Take it easy.